This is Justin from Dream Extreme MX. Here again, do another video with you guys, for you guys. I want to thank Ridgefield Overhead Doors for taking care of all the springs on our trailers. I want to thank Star Physical Therapy for providing us with a physical trainer at all our trackside events. You guys are wonderful. We appreciate everything you do for us. And of course, thank you to Nancy and Paul for sponsoring our riders too. Thank you guys. Today we're going to be doing our video on the pw50 and how to remove the rear wheel. My job today is going to be doing the brakes, but I've seen a lot of people trying to figure out how to get that rear wheel off. So we're going to go over that today and give you a little show on how to do that. Alright, for today's project on the pw50, we're going to be using a flathead screwdriver, a 12-inch extension, 19mm wrench, 12mm wrench, 10mm wrench. We ended up using an 8mm socket wrench, and of course I always enjoy a good impact to help speed things up, so you can also use those wrenches in the impact as well with sockets. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove the muffler off of it. So Mason, if you would. There you go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. There. So you got that screw out now. We're just going to take our little muffler off of there, nice and slow, nice and easy. And that muffler's off. So next we'll be going to removing
the tire,
the suspension off to get the tire off. Now we're going to loosen up this bolt here. And it's key to do this before you get everything off, so we're going to loosen it. So we got a 12-inch socket extension. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide it in here all the way through. And that's going to hold our wheel still. And then Mason is going to put his wrench on there, like so. And he's going to loosen it up. So we're going to go ahead and get that backed all the way off as far as we can. We want that until it's just barely holding on there. And that'll make it stay in place. There we go, that's good, Mace. Alrighty. Alright, so now we got our 12mm wrench, and Mason's going to take off the two bolts right there. Thank you, sir. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. Help yourself. There you go. That'll work. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. Alright, so now we got the two bolts off of here, and Mason's going to take the one off of the shock here. Go ahead, Mason. There's a wrench there, you can use it if it's easier. Good. There you go. Got it? Go ahead and slide her out then. There we go. So that removes our shock. Now Mason's going to grab the impact down there. And we're going to take off, we've got 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take off all 3. You want to go ahead, Mason? Start with our top one here. Good. Good. Go to the next one. Good. That's alright, we'll get it in a sec. Next one. Good. Alright, so we got our two nuts and our bolt out here, and now we're going to go ahead and take off the rear swing arm. So Mace, you want to go ahead and take our bolt off of there and grab your washer as you take it off. That's your washer. That boy, come in, and you just set it over here on our bench there. That'll work. Now we're going to take off this little cover here. There you go. And we also need to get this little bushing in there. And I'm just going to set it inside there so we don't lose it. So you want to go ahead and set that. There you go. That boy. And now our swing arm should be ready to come off. We unbolted it, and it's just a matter of getting it out. So there's that one. And now this one's got the muffler in the way, so you gotta just work it loose. And we're gonna go ahead and get that off, and then we'll come back to you. But there's a little sleeve here that this is in front of, so we'll have to move that and pop. So we actually took the whole muffler off and found that way on this one was a lot easier. Then the plate just came right off without a problem. With that plate off, just a couple bangs on the wheel. And it came off, and we're good. Alright, and now we're back down to replacing the brake pads. So on our PW, we went ahead and took it all apart and got it apart, and we realized that the brake pads on it were good, and the drum inside the wheel looked good. What had happened though is that someone had put on the lever in the wrong position. So we were able to take that off, adjust it, and put it all back together, and now we have good rear brakes again. So the kids will be able to stop the motorcycle instead of just swerving around things. So we're going to go ahead and put it back together in the reverse order we took it apart, and it'll be ready to ride. We hope this video helped y'all out, and we thank our sponsors for being there for us. Thanks.